I've always held that September, not January, should be the start of the new year. After all, one feels invigorated, even energized after the summer of reduced workload, holidays and sun and gardens. On the other hand, one may feel exhausted from all the fun and family and relieved to be back to the daily schedule rather than the impulsive and hectic. It's the start of a new school year. Stores have finished their summer stock sales, and the shelves are full of new wardrobes for fall and winter. New ideas that percolated over the summer now have a chance to develop and come to fruition. And just about everyone is back in the office or on the duty roster. It's a time for projects aplenty, getting to know new students and colleagues, a new sales plan, new subjects to be mastered, planning for what gets to stay in the garden and what's housebound, getting the car and its tires ready for snow and cold, what winterizing to doors and windows need. It's past the thinking about what needs doing and time to start doing it. And then there are the personal goals. Sure, you toned up in the spring preparing for bathing suits and beaches, but the lazy days of summer, time to try out new patios and recipes, and skipping gym time on vacation have added a pound or two. So back to the gym. And signing up for that course that caught your attention, or becoming a Templar, or joining the church choir. And then that dream to write. Finally, your vacation gave you the time and incentive to jot down notes for the characters, the place, the time, and the plot that has been percolating in the back of your brain for so long. No more excuses. Get out the computer and start creating that novel, that script, or that play. And daring to turn your back on your sensible plans and follow the yellow brick road to a new career, a new you. Dreams come in big and small sizes. A flight to the moon, or winning the flower arranging competition at the X. But what they have in common is that they're both daring and satisfying. It's so easy to do everything the way you did it yesterday. The alarm goes off at the same time. You reach for the same cereal box. A guaranteed traffic jam. Same faces, same greetings, same work, same bistro for lunch. Same. Nothing wrong with any of it. Good night's sleep. Like the food. Like the job. Could do without the traffic, but it comes with the turf. And then something changes inside you. You want more. Not quite sure what it is that you want more of, but there must be something more. And that is when you have the chance to dare and do. Did you have a dream of what you would be when you grew up? Does it relate in any way to what you're doing now? Does it still hold the charm and excitement that it did when you were 10? Clambering up ladders to rescue damsels from the flames is a very tired dream, not one you're going to pursue, and someone else can grab that flight to Mars. But what about growing fields and fields of strawberries that could feed the whole world? You already grow the most succulent ones in your backyard, and everyone in the neighborhood comes to you for gardening advice. Your children are grown. Could you dare to leave the city behind and start that garden, that farm, that dream? Or can you put on your old tap dancing shoes and offer a class in your basement for the neighborhood kids? They too may have dreams of dancing on Broadway, and who knows where it may lead. You always wanted to ride a horse, but there weren't any to ride in the city. But you can drive a car now, and riding lessons aren't that far away. So ride off into the sunset following that dream. First and foremost is taking the first step. Too often we dream and dream. Sometimes we even talk about our dreams. But that's where it ends. One can always find an excuse as to why things just can't happen. Oh, I'm too old. It costs too much money. I don't want to make a fool of myself. And really what all the excuses say is, I'm afraid to fail. Or, in the words of Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. When we don't try, we're guaranteed to fail our dreams. At the end of one's life, we will look back and wonder how different things would have been if we had dared, if we had taken that step outside our comfort zone and into the scary world of possibilities. Because if we never put words to paper, we will never write the next great screenplay. If we never post the sign offering dance lessons, we will never know the joy of seeing a pupil on the big stage. If we never join the choir, we'll never feel the satisfaction that comes from reaching that highest of notes, and then the entire congregation responds with their own joyous hosannas. September is the month of possibilities launched. It's the time of realization that you do have the courage, the guts to take the chance, to take the first step, to wander into unknown territory and claim it as your own. Life is too short to cleave to safety and security all the time. Every once in a while, we have to move outside that safety zone and try something new. Follow a new or an old dream and give yourself the greatest of gifts. You get to know yourself better, and you have more in which to take justified pride. And that really doesn't correlate with the success of your attempt. Often when we follow an old dream, we realize it really wasn't the right fit. But knowing that, you can let it go and dream a new dream. You know more about yourself and your needs and your talents. Nothing says the first attempt has to work. Maybe endless fields of strawberries really isn't your thing. You like city life, but a gardening business where you make others' gardens bloom and flourish is right up your alley and provides you and your clients with great satisfaction. Knowing yourself and your talents and marrying them to your dreams takes time and experimentation. It often takes training and dollars and sacrifice. But, the satisfaction in knowing you are employing what God gave you and fulfilling those dreams is an incomparable feeling that wakes you with a smile as you leap out of bed to be off on another day of delight and adventure. Don't sell yourself short. Dare and do. Learn who you are and learn to explore who you can be. It's September, and there's no time like September to start on something new. So may it be. Amen. Start big or start small, but start. Start to be more than you are and more what you want to be. No one can make you a success in your own eyes. Only you can do that. So, do it. Get started. Ready, set, go!